Today we got a couple of absolutely huge episodes for our reaction series to Naruto, because today we're reacting to episode 5 and 6. Now, for those of you who it's been a long time since you watched the prologue, genuinely can't say I blame you, but in these next two episodes, we're not only going to see the end of the Bell Test, but also the beginning of the Land of Waves arc, with incredibly iconic moments like the sharing of the bento boxes, the introduction of Zabuza, and so much more. But enough yapping about it, I say we get directly into the reaction of these two iconic episodes. So if you guys are excited to see the beginning of what I consider the greatest arc in all of Naruto, the Land of Waves arc, please, for me, like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell. And if you're thinking to yourself, wow, Nick, that t-shirt you're wearing looks really cool, you're right, it is, because this t-shirt comes from my brand new merch line, which is the NCH Archive. It's a crossover of my two favorite things on Earth, streetwear and anime, and the entire line is available in the fourth wall link in my description. And if you join that fourth wall, you get full access to the uncut versions of my reactions, so you'll be able to watch the episodes alongside with me with none of the cuts you find here on YouTube. But enough about all that. With no further ado, let's get directly into episode 5 of Naruto.
Get it? This is my chance. He finally dropped his guard.
Now that I'm sitting here and rewatching this, how completely unnecessary to curve these kunai even a little bit.
Won't you ever learn?
It's like a 180-degree turn.
Are you out of your mind, Sasuke? You went too far!
Does Kakashi, as a part of his substitution jutsu, generate blood to shoot out of his now fake body a half second before it turns into a log? Because, my god, does that seem like wasted effort.
Another substitution jutsu, and now he knows where I'm hiding. Gotta move fast.
Hardly, Angelina Jolie, you curved the bullet.
Sasuke, where'd you go? Don't tell me Kakashi Sensei found you. No, he can't capture my Sasuke. I won't let him.
Hey Sakura, I'm gonna check my notes here. You got about 645 episodes before you can impart any will on what Kakashi does or does not do.
I'm safe.
Sakura, behind you.
Huh?
Listen, Kakashi, well, I'm definitely not a proponent for you stabbing kids in the butt. If we want to go the gender equality route here, you are gonna have to hit her with 1,000 years of death.
Well, I'm sure not falling for any more of his traps!
Well, thankfully, we know how to get out of it, so just do that again. Okay, Kakashi, I know we just talked about equality here, but I think there's a pretty big difference between a two-knuckler and high-level Jonin genjutsu.
Sakura.
Hey, Kakashi, quick sidebar over here, okay? Come on over. You know we could have just chopped her in the neck, right? No. Listen, I'm aware that she was mean to Naruto, but I don't know if the first representation of genjutsu we need in the show being you traumatizing a child or trying to train.
I think I overdid it a bit, but she's gotta learn to see through these things.
That's actually a cool bit of foreshadowing for the fact that Sakura is the person who breaks everybody out of genjutsu during the Konoha Crush arc.
It's just simple mind control. I'm not surprised he caught Sakura with it, but I'm not like Sakura and Naruto.
You're right. With her perfect chakra control and the fact that Naruto is a perfect Jinchuriki, they're both immune to genjutsu, unlike you.
Say that after you get one of these bells. My Sasuke.
My god, look at the height difference here. Kakashi, stop talking shit. They're children. That's actually a fun fact. Basically Lion's Barrage, except every single hit of it gets caught by Kakashi.
This kid.
Oof, so close. You just got the tip. And also, do the two cherry-shaped items that are hanging from Kakashi's waist need to be so close to his groin.
Sasuke, no! You've got to survive, please! Where are you?
My brother and Hashirama, we literally just cut the rope around our feet. Just do it again.
Well, you are different from the other two, I'll grant you that.
Horse. Tiger.
Oh my god, bring saying the signs out loud back. Could you imagine water dragon jutsu? All 44 signs. Horse, tiger, dragon, wolf, fire. None of those are zodiacs. I forgot all the names of the signs.
Fire style. Fireball jutsu.
What? Genin can't do fire jutsu.
Hey, Kakashi, I know it's been a while, but Obito could use fire ninjutsu as a genin as well. This should not come as a surprise. You know the Uchiha well enough. You have one of their eyes. We got so much better at making this look hype. He literally looks like he's blowing bubbles.
Where? I'm where you least expect me.
See, we don't talk about this nearly enough. The fact that half the ninjas in Konoha are just part mole. Also, how is he talking underground?
Different isn't always better. They say the nail that sticks up is the one that gets hammered down.
So Kakashi just turns around and boots Sasuke's head straight off his shoulders.
Huh?
Sakura?
Sasuke's just a head without a body and he's talking!
Listen, I understand a lot of you at home are probably thinking, oh, classic Sakura, overreacting. But if you had just been subjected to a horrific, nightmarish experience of watching the person you loved die a gruesome death, and then you woke up to find them a disembodied talking head pulled into the ground vertically, you'd probably faint too.
That's my partner.
For life, too. That's basically the only time he ever admits that.
That is really great. I can't believe you did that. You're amazing.
Stop. Why does she sound like Dorothy whenever I show her the newest Lego set I've built?
There's not really enough time left, so maybe we should just give up and then try again next year.
Genjutsu Part 2 time. Imagine that's when he activates his Sharingan for the first time, just to put Sakura back under. It's Itachi's first showing. Also, we never find out why Itachi during the night of the Uchiha Massacre decides to wear his headband like an early 2000s rapper.
I'm the only one who can destroy that person.
I don't know about that, man. His body's doing like a really good job.
I wasted too much time.
Hey, Sasuke, you were talking to Sakura for like 20 seconds. I don't think you were getting those bells in the first place, bud.
What? I passed? All I did was faint and fall over. Do you get points for that?
You know what? At least she's self-aware. Everybody says that early Sakura just clops her way through the story being the worst possible person, but this is an acknowledgement of her own shortcomings.
Yes, all three of you are being dropped from the program. Permanently.
Listen, I know they're not being dropped from the program permanently, but if they were, what do you think everybody would do? Sakura would run the flower shop. Naruto would probably go to work at Ichiraku Ramen. Why do I feel like Sasuke would be a barber?
This group is young. Even I cannot say if it is good for them to face the rigors and dangers of ninja life.
Ooh, Hiruzen, we're like, so close to the reason that Konoha was founded. Come on, you can get there. It's not like you knew the people who founded the village or anything. Sasuke's like, I'll show you with this slow motion mid-torso chop. Yeah, that'll show you.
Why do you think we would do that?
How are we supposed to know why you picked 3 people? We didn't make the rules!
Oh, just because you didn't make them doesn't mean you can't understand them. Oh, Kakashi, never mind, I'm on your side. We need to start hitting these kids harder.
You set it up with 3 people, but only 2 bells. If we worked together and got the bells, only 2 of us could keep them, and that would lead to group conflict and the squad would break up.
Once again, self-aware.
I wanted to see if you could overcome that and put the squad ahead of yourselves. A genin should have a natural feel for teamwork.
It's kind of a cool foreshadowing moment to the fact that you should prioritize your friends over the mission, something that's incredibly core to Kakashi's character development as a whole.
Naruto, you do everything on your own. Everything.
Naruto, you're a loner by design. Almost like you're an orphan who everybody in the village refused to raise. And everybody who wasn't involved in not raising you purposely shunned you for your entire life. No, it's actually starting to make a lot of sense to me, actually.
Sakura, kill Naruto now or Sasuke dies.
Okay, Kakashi, I know we said we should start hitting him harder to get the point across here, but I don't know about that hard.
That's what happens on a mission.
What if Sakura had listened? She has a knife.
I'm not gonna live and die for nothing like a dog.
There's an entire clan in Konoha dedicated to using ninja hounds. You're lucky Kiba's not on your team.
They're all KIA.
Ooh, that sounds real cool.
It means killed in action. They all died.
Feel bad right now. Wait until you find out that half the people on that stone knew and/or loved Kakashi.
This is a memorial stone. The names of my closest friends are engraved here.
Uh-oh, didn't have to wait that long.
I make the rules. You follow them.
Ooh, yes, Daddy. I mean, Daddy. I mean, Daddy. I mean, Dad. I mean, sir. Yes, sir.
This is no big deal. I can go without eating for days, for weeks. Believe it.
I wonder where he learned that about himself. Hiruzen?
Here.
Oh, I wonder why Naruto chases after Sasuke for the entirety of the plot line. Probably because pre-Shippuden, Sasuke's character made sense, and also he was very friendly to Naruto. Why hasn't Naruto used the rope escape jutsu yet? It was established to be one of the easiest jutsus to learn like 2 episodes ago.
Okay, thanks.
Jesus, look at his eyes. Chill out, Porygon. You're gonna give Japan another stroke.
This is one time only. That's it. I'll never do this again.
This right here. This is why we haven't used rope escape jutsu, Naruto. Good thinking. Great job, Sakura. You caused Hiroshima.
I hope you're ready for the punishment. Any last words?
Hold up, he just summoned lightning clouds with no fire release. Is he better at Kirin than Sasuke 6 episodes into the show?
You pass.
You pass. Great job, guys. I still have to do something with this Kirin, so...
Those who break the rules are scum. That's true. But those who abandon their friends are worse than scum.
I was like, oh, cool foreshadowing for Kakashi's core mantra, and yet here it is appearing 10 minutes later. It's been a while since I watched the prologue.
The exercise is over. Everyone passes. Squad 7 starts its first mission tomorrow.
Listen, I'm not saying this might be subtle foreshadowing at the fact that Kakashi's actually an Uzumaki, but why the hell else would his fingerprints have a spiral on them? I mean, Ashina Uzumaki had silver hair.
I knew they'd do this. It happens every time. Believe it.
Hey, Naruto, you come into my office real quick. When you say every time, I'm curious what you mean there. How often are you being tied up by adults in this village? A lot? Okay, yeah. We're gonna burn this village down.
You guys forgot to untie me!
And with that, we have the end of episode 5, so let's get moving on to episode 6 here and start the Land of Waves arc.
Sasuke, I'm at point B.
Sakura, I'm at point C.
Naruto, I'm at point A. Believe it.
I love that what's being implied here is that Konoha, since the beginning of the story, has had access to walkie-talkies, which makes the Yamanaka's ability to communicate telepathically and the fact that Lady Katsuyo can act as a cell phone completely irrelevant 6 episodes in. I also love that something that's being implied here is the fact that one of the strongest ninjas in the history of Konoha, Kakashi, is being forced to chase around cats.
Over there.
What's your distance from the target?
Like, why don't we use these more often? I'm pretty sure they don't even have these on the Sasuke retrieval arc. Why are they specifically allocated for cat retrieval missions?
Lost pet Tora captured. Mission accomplished.
Can't we get a better mission than this? I hate cats!
Hey, Naruto, Kakashi used to protect the Hokage and has killed thousands of shinobi. I think he knows how terrible the missions are.
Journey to the Land of Waves.
Swing counter!
Among them babysitting the chief counselor's 3-year-old, helping his wife to do the shopping, digging up potatoes, and
What if making kids genin is just a way to get around child labor laws?
I want to go on a real mission.
How dare you!
You're just a brand new Genin with no experience!
Hey, Iruka, he saved your life. Also, what are you doing here? On that note, Hiruzen, what are you doing here? Why is the Hokage responsible for handing out missions to Genin squads? No wonder the Hokage is always buried in work. Delegate.
These requests are carefully recorded, analyzed, then ranked A, B, C, or D.
Hiruzen not including S-Class is so classically Naruto because just like with Naruto as a whole, in part 1 of Naruto, everything exists between A and D, but by the end of part 2 of Naruto, everything is S-Class. Be it the jutsus, the missions, or the people themselves.
We ninja are also ranked by ability. Hokage at the top, Jonin, Shunin, and Genin at the bottom.
And for those of you wondering what it says at the bottom there, it actually says your mom. Just kidding, it says academy student.
You are given D-level assignments, of course.
So I had this tonkatsu ramen yesterday.
Hey, Hiruzen, you ignored him for 12 years. He can ignore your mostly eventually retconned exposition.
Ah! You always lecture me like you're my grandfather or something.
Actually, he probably could have used more of those lectures. Hiruzen. On a side note, we've never seen any of Naruto's grandparents, mostly because they probably would have ended up raising him, and can't have that.
So be it.
Huh?
Since you are so determined, I'm going to give you a C-ranked mission.
Okay, here's the thing. Eventually it's revealed that Tazuna lies about how dangerous this mission is because he can't afford to buy a B or A ranked mission, which is why Tazuna is upset about the fact that he gets a team of Genin, because he fully intended on having this team of ninja assigned to his protection duty, wiping out the mafia that was stopping Tazuna and the Land of Waves from building their bridge. But the Land of Waves is literally a border country to the Land of Fire, and Konoha's only been in peacetime for like 10 years. You're telling me in a nation filled with ninja who are absolutely still on edge from the Third Great Shinobi World War, that you don't have spies keeping an eye on what's going on in your neighboring countries? Honestly, I'm woke to this. I genuinely believe Hiruzen knew exactly how dangerous this mission was gonna be, and therefore purposely sent Team 7 to see how powerful Naruto and Sasuke could end up being one day.
What the? A bunch of little snot-nosed kids?
See, right there, he's upset because he knows this team is gonna have to go against the entirety of the Mafia in the Land of Waves.
Who's the little one with the idiotic look on his... huh?
Oh, almost like the other two grew up with proper nourishment their entire childhoods. Also, as a short king, love that we're measuring hair.
Yeah! All right!
My God, that can't be a real hat. You look like you scalped the Onion Knight. Who keeps giving this guy booze? Also, as the man who knows exactly how dangerous this mission is about to be, do you want to be hammered?
You are puny and brainless. The day you become Hokage, I'll sprout wings and fly.
I love the idea that in like 20 years, Tazuma's just laying down in the Land of Waves on his deathbed, and his daughter or some family members coming up to him and is like, Tazuma, did you hear? That boy we named the bridge after, he's becoming Hokage. And Tazuma's just like, what? When? It should be right about now, actually. Oh, God, I was hoping I was gonna die before this. Oh, God, it hurts! And listen, I was gonna do practical effects for wings growing, but I don't really know how to do it, but you get it. Growing wings hurts.
The ninja villages are not controlled by any government. They're independent and have equal status.
Well, this is kind of true, but the daimyo collects taxes, and those taxes pay for the ninja village's existence, so the ninja villages are beholden to the wants of the daimyo. But I don't know if the idea of the daimyo being introduced in Naruto had been thought of at this point.
The Land of Fire has the village hidden in the leaves. The Land of Water, the village hidden in the mist. The Land of Lightning, the village hidden in the clouds. The Land of Wind.
My God, I forgot how much of the prologue was just Sesame Street level exposition.
Only the leaders of these hidden villages are permitted the name Kage, which means shadow.
Except for the fact that every single filler village we've ever been introduced to also has a Kage of sorts.
These are the leaders, the 5 shadows that reign over thousands of ninja.
This image has always been so funny to me because Hiruzen is the only Kage who at this point in time was even remotely planned out. You're telling me that's Inoki, Yagura, and A? A is white.
I I got him with my sexy jutsu. He can't be that great. Believe it.
If that's the metric of measuring greatness in the Naruto universe, then the literal final boss of this entire story, Kaguya, is also not that great.
Then we're not going to run into any foreign enemy ninja or anything like that.
How about Tazma just leading these children to their presumed deaths? Like, he knows what he's doing. To my knowledge, this jutsu that allows for two people to hide inside of a puddle is never seen again outside of the use of Hozuki clanmen and their hydrification technique.
Huh?
What?
Do it!
Wouldn't you know it? Kakashi's second horrific death in as many episodes.
Kakashi Sensei!
Get ready for 2,000 years of death.
I can't get loose.
These guys couldn't pull a kunai out of a tree with leverage, and they thought they killed Kakashi.
I've got to stop them! I've got to stop them! Stay behind me!
What's up now, Sakura haters? She moved when Naruto couldn't. Oh, I wonder why Sakura was still obsessed with Sasuke. This is exactly what Neji does for Hinata, and she still loves him.
Show off.
Huh? But he was... What?
Listen, Kakashi, I get it. You like showing off, but one log for every piece of you is a bit extravagant. I also think this is the only time multiple logs are used.
Naruto, sorry I didn't help you right away. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. I just didn't think you'd freeze up like that.
Oh, hit him with the I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Ouchie.
Good job, Sasuke. Very smooth. You too, Sakura.
Great job, guys. Now, you want to help me kill these guys?
Hey,
Yeah?
you're not hurt, are you? Scaredy cat.
If this happens to me, somebody else is going to have to use the rope escape jutsu on me while I hang from the rafters like Brooks in Shawshank.
They're Chunin from the village hidden in the mist. Their specialty is relentless attack.
You know, unless, of course, their chain gets lightly wedged into a tree.
In that case, why'd you leave it for the Genin to do the fighting?
Because I wanted to see Naruto get poisoned. I don't like these kids.
Our task was simply to get you to your destination and protect you while you finished building your bridge.
Listen, I get that lying about the severity of your mission is wrong, but my God, how many bridges get built every year? It's hard out here for a master bridge builder.
If we knew we'd be fielding attacks from enemy ninja, we would have staffed differently and charged for the cost of a B mission.
That being said, this man's hardly been seen without a bottle in his hand, so maybe if we forego the liquor, we could have bought a Chunin or two.
This is too advanced for our level of training. We should go back. And I really think we need to treat Naruto's wound and get the poison out as soon as possible.
There's the future medical Konoichi. Good job, Sakura. Well, now we really need to go back to the village, Naruto. What are you doing?
Bridge builder, I'll complete this mission and protect you with this kunai knife.
Hey, actually, chained up guys over here. Bad time to interject. I don't know where he got the idea we have poison in our claws. That's a really good idea. We're going to implement it in the future, but I think he's just messing with you.
Good idea to stop the bleeding now. Seriously.
No!
Good idea to stop the bleeding now. I'm going to get as much blood in here as possible.
The wound. It's already starting to heal.
Oh yeah, he just has a base form healing factor comparable to Hashirama without weaving hand signs. Kakashi, how are you not shitting yourself here?
I put out big money for you! I thought you're supposed to be hotshot assassins. Stop whining.
I forgot that Zabuza in English is voiced by the Toonami guy. And I also forgot that Zabuza paved the way for sexy cow cosplayers everywhere.
This sword will be the last thing he ever sees.
You sure about that? Apparently Tazuna has a...
My God, is that simply the longest the Executioner blade ever gets? It's 6 feet long. That's like 12. I mean, that's like at least 4 inches.
They'll be expecting you back. They'll be waiting, watching. It'll take someone with very advanced skills.
Who do you think you're dealing with?
It's just half the size of the room, which is sick. The bigger the sword, the better. But it's just not that large.
I am Zabuza Momochi, the demon of the hidden mist.
And with that, that's the end of episode 6. And if you guys want to watch the reactions to these 2 episodes without any cuts, go ahead and join my 4th wall in the link in my description below. In there, we have the entirety of the 2 episodes, and we're not beholden to the same copyright rules over there, so you can watch the episodes alongside with me. But if you guys just enjoyed today's episode, please, for me, like this video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's my girlfriend's birthday, and we're going to get sushi.